Okay. Like water off a duck's back. And of course I'm talking about we need to learn to not be offended at the many different things that the devil throws at us as far as a Christian is concerned. And because it splits churches up. God's not in the business of splitting up churches and making new denominations. God's in the business of bringing families together. God doesn't really recognize a denomination. Let me write that down. That's good. I might have to listen to it. I might forget about it. Sometimes my memory is about this long. Sometimes it ain't. But God doesn't really recognize denominations. He recognizes the heart of a man. Jesus said, "They that do the will of my Father is my mother, my brother, my sister." And that's God's denomination. Some people think if you don't belong to my denomination, if you don't believe exactly like I believe, then you're not going to go to heaven. And they get offended. And let's say you're not going to heaven. I start to say they call you a name, but in a funny sort of a way they do. You know, they say you're not saved and you're unlearned. So that's offensive to me. So what God recognizes, like I was saying, is they that do the will of the Father. And this offensive, people getting upset, leaving church, getting mad, you know, that's the devil. He divides and conquers, you know. He does as much as he can. He'll send more helpers, the little demons that he uses. He'll send more helpers. He'll try to get as much confusion going as possible. He'll have some folks trying to explain the Trinity while they secretly believe in Jesus only, or oneness, as they say, or all three in one. But which am I? I'm Trinity. I'm not afraid to talk about what I believe. That's why I'm here. Because, you know, and this is one of the biggest things that they get upset about. People get upset at each other, is how they believe in God. And, you know, is he one? Is he three? Is he many? And the more confused the devil can get you on that, the better off he likes it, because he can separate people more. Cause a separation, cause us to depart from the church. And we have to stop being so offended. I tell those folks, I say, look, I say some things are critical as far as salvation is concerned, and some things are not. And the things that are not, we should not argue over those things. It's not important whether you believe that there is three persons or there is one person, that the three make up one. That's the way my pastor explains it, and that's what he believes. But I don't believe that. Yeah, I believe God is in all three, but I believe, like it says in Psalms 82:6, I think it is. Okay, and you can go read that. You can find out what I'm talking about. They are three complete individuals, because they have different and this will throw some of you off track of the whole thing. The only thing you'll be able to think about after you hear this is are they Trinity, are they not? And maybe I'm not going to say it. They have 3 different personalities. Okay. Anyways, I just want to throw that in there. So don't get so offended, because get past that stage of being angry. So if you are right, you can't help anybody if you're mad. People are not going to listen to a mad person, So stop being offended and get some information. You want to make an impact on the world? Get something worth listening to. Amen. And you'll make an impact. Alright, God bless. Thank you for joining me. See you again next time. Crossing the Middle Ministry like water on a duck's back.